Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and we're going to be looking at some of the features within our simulator today to really get an idea of how we are going to be exploring forces and motions and kind of how it all works. We'll be looking at some similarities from our previous simulator, and we're going to be looking at what makes this one unique to all the others. So first and foremost, you'll notice a few things. Number one, we have our build, run, and analyze buttons at the very top left, just like in our previous simulator. So we're obviously going to be causing some things to happen here in our grid section in the middle. At the bottom, we have our objects. Hopefully we begin to see that they have numbers at the bottom to represent mass and their overall weight in kilograms. And then we have targets that we're going to be looking at here in a second. We have a friction button that you can turn on and off. It'll change the actual gradient of the background. And then we obviously have our rebuild button here at the top. To begin, we can obviously drag and drop certain objects into places, and we can then mess with their different velocities. Remember, velocity is a speed in a specific direction. So as I change its velocity, you'll notice a few things. Number one, it begins to build this tail telling you kind of where it's going to go and in what direction. And it'll tell you how quickly or how fast the velocity will travel in that direction. We can even combine them. So this is my vertical velocity up and down, and my horizontal left and right. And I can combine them to create different angles at which my object might move. So we can also give it no velocity by leaving it 0. You can drag and drop multiple objects onto the screen, okay? And you can obviously change their velocity in whatever way you want, okay? Again, causing that tail to show in the different parts, okay? Now, from here, again, you can turn friction on and off. You obviously notice the blinking button we have that says run. Okay, that would begin the simulator. All right, so if I hit run, you'll notice we have some action occur. Now, when that happens, a few things will show up on your screen. Number one, it'll show kind of some force buttons here. It'll show kind of an example of what's on your actual simulator screen in front of you. You can turn on and off the forces and the velocity kind of indicators, and we'll show you that here in a second. But we can obviously have our redo and our play button here. So notice I can turn what forces I have on and off, and they will just disappear. Or I can have them on to see kind of what's going on. So from here, we can then click the Analyze button. Same idea. We got a set of data that's showing up here, which can then be rewound to show you kind of what's going on. So at this point, we have our breakdown of our simulator. If you have any questions or if something doesn't make sense, reach out to me. Otherwise, go ahead and finish up your task, and good luck.